Hello everybody, Christian here. Welcome to a brand new episode of CLK Survival Adventures. Now, before I jump into this episode, into what we're going to be doing, I'd like to make note of two things. Number one, obviously there is a bridge here, and I believe I said I was going to be doing that in a video, and I made the video, but I had to scrap it because the video was too long and I had several issues with it. There was just so much bad material in it. Not that like anything happened that was like in the video that was detrimental to the video overall. It was just there was a lot of lagging and I had to make cuts left and right, and it didn't make for a very fluid video. So I had to scrap it, and I was like, I'm just gonna, leave the bridge here, it's fine. And we can, record other projects and we'll be fine. But this is the one thing I did want to do a video on, was me designing the bridge and kind of like getting an idea to start off with this bridge. I'll probably do some things with it later on, so there'll be some of that. But anyway, I just thought I'd let you know why there's a bridge here and why there's not a video of this bridge being built. Alright, so the second thing was, for this episode, I thought I would go ahead and do something that was requested. Somebody asked if I would kind of explain what some of the new features were in 1.9. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. The first thing I want to point out, and this one is one of my favorites, is if you remember in how Minecraft was before, you take damage and, well, hold on. I'm not hungry. I just ate too. I do that like without even thinking. If I see my hunger go down, I automatically eat. So, hold on one second. I'm going to let my hunger go down and I'll be right back. Alright, so I've got my hunger down sufficiently, so now I can kind of demonstrate this. So basically, in Minecraft before, your hunger would be down right, and you take damage, and you wouldn't regen unless your hunger was up to a certain amount. And the regen was really slow, it was like a heart every couple seconds. Well, check this out. Now look at my hearts. See how fast that is? Now that's one of the new things in 1.9 is the way that the hunger works. Natural regen, like when you eat and when you get your hunger full, it regens your hearts much faster. The natural regen is bumped up a bit. So there's that. That's one of my favorite things. And obviously, as you can see right here, dual wielding and shields, of course. Oh look, I ran into a cactus. There's dual wielding, and by default, the key to switch items in your hand, like, what did I set it to? I think I set mine to C. Basically, you can, no, wait, what is it? I don't even know what I set it to. Hold on. Let me look right here. I had set it to a different key because I use F for toggle perspective. And I thought I had it to C. I don't know what's been messed up with my controls here. Okay, let me fix this real quick. Yeah, I had it set to C. I knew that. I was clicking that. I'm like, why isn't that working? So yeah, you can switch the items in your hand with F. I use C, and that's another one of the new features with dual wielding, so you can dual wield this. I mean, this is kind of worthless right now. I'm just showing you like what you can do with it. Obviously, you can't use the axe right now. But yeah, you can switch right here. Now I've got the shield out and the axe, which is what I had before. So there you go, you can do that. One of the really cool things, though, is, let me do this real quick, is being able to dual wield items and food. So like you can go around chopping trees with your axe, and when your hunger goes down as you're chopping down the tree, you can just eat right there. No going into your inventory, no scrolling, it's just there, you just eat. It's really convenient, especially if you've got a stack of food. Obviously, a bowl of soup is not going to be the most effective way to utilize that, but just as demonstration, there you go. So those are obviously two things. The other one is the way that attacking works, and I will show you this. I thought I had this set, but I don't know. I think everything got reset somehow, so give me just a second. Alright, where is it? There is a option in here to... One second. Okay, so I'm a moron. It took me a second. I forgot the attack indicator is in video settings. Makes sense. Okay, I don't know why I looked in controls for that. I don't know, it just felt like that should be tied to that. But anyway, here you go. I have this one set to crosshair. You can have it either off, set to crosshair, or in your hotbar. I've got mine set to crosshair, so I'll just show you this because this is The only reason I even turn this on is I don't even use this, but it just demonstrates this basically easier for you guys. So basically you click, and there's a cooldown before you can basically land a hit again at full damage. Um, like, you can keep doing this. This isn't going to do anything, especially if you've got a sword like this. If you just start spam clicking this thing, you're not going to be doing anything to anybody. So there's a little cooldown. That just basically helps you see how long it's going to be until you attack again. Um, so yeah, there you go. Those are some of the really, really big changes. Of course, 1.9 is called the combat update, so obviously there are huge changes to the combat system. We got a huge overhaul. I actually made a video a little while back about that, about what my opinion on the whole combat update situation, because there were people in the PvP community that were not very happy about the whole overhaul thing. But anyway, that's kind of off topic here. But yeah, there you go. Those are some of the big, big changes in 1.9, some of the more obvious changes. So there you go. I hope that helped. Alright, so with that out of the way, let's get into our project for the day. And basically, what I want to do is build a house right over in here, over on that island. I want to build over there. But I don't feel that I have all the wood that I want to basically build this, then design it the way I want it. When I was recording the last episode, I did get an acacia sapling here that I picked up. So I have that now, but I don't really have much variety past that. I've just got, obviously, I've got oak and I've got birch. So I think what I'm going to do this episode is we're going to go look for some trees, and we're going to maybe start building a house. So I will be back when I cross the ocean over this way and go to the next nearest landmass. See you there. So I found a landmass that had trees that I don't already have. Basically, a place that had a biome that I've not really been to yet. I'm obviously in a taiga biome here, and I'm just chopping down these trees, trying to get some wood, and then going to collect what leaves drop. These things are really good for getting wood because you can grow these really huge. So these are really awesome for getting a lot of wood. And this is actually the kind of logs that I want to use in my house build. And of course, we may be able to use it for other things, but this is mainly what I came here for, was for just this to build with the logs from the spruce trees. So let me collect these saplings here. I think I'll take all the trees here on this little taiga island here. I don't know, I may leave a couple. People will be talking about how I just deforested an entire island. Well, you know what, people? I'll leave a couple trees just for you. Does that make you happy? Alright, how many saplings we got? I got 8. That's good. Let's pick up the rest of these here. So we got this part of it. I would like to get dark oak. That's kind of what I'm looking for. I happen upon this. I still need this. I would have been way more excited if I found like a dark oak forest, but I still need this, so I'm not going to complain about finding this. This was definitely good to find this. Let's see, make sure we get all the saplings here we can. I'm going to grow a bunch of big trees over there on the island. Although I'm not sure how many trees I can fit with the space I'm given. I don't know, I might have to build like a little bit of like a tree farm over there just for these spruce trees. Down here. Come down here. You stupid sapling, you come back here. Come down from that leaf. There we go. Alright, so I'm just going to collect all the saplings, and I'm going to be on my way again, and I'll come back if I find anything. Ah, yes! We've done it! We have found a dark oak forest. This is great. Wonderful. This is nice. Glad I found this. I didn't know how far away I would have to go to find one of these things. It was a pretty decent distance, actually, to find this, but that doesn't matter. We've got a whole bunch of dark oak now. That's really going to help, because this is actually what I want to build really most of the house out of, like as far as like the planks go. I want to build with that. A mixture, pretty much a mixture of birch, spruce, and dark oak, I think is what I want to do with the house. Oh, look, a bat. So I'm gonna get as much of this as I can, get the saplings like what I was doing with the spruce trees, because I don't have any of these saplings, of course. So this is really like a really big item for me to find right now, because as you can see on my island, and when I first started the series, as you can see, I don't really have anything on that island, and I've brought all the trees there. I have brought all of that over from other places. None of those trees came from that island originally. They were all planted there by me. So I had to completely vegetate that island myself, pretty much. Because there was, like, I think there was some grass, perhaps, and maybe some flowers, but other than that, there was no vegetation. It was completely barren of any trees or plants, anything like that. So this is pretty big for me, since I have a base that's on an island that didn't have any trees. I need to go and find all the trees that I want myself. And then planting them, of course, is also another challenge, because I gotta have somewhere to put all these things. But we'll probably figure it out. That might even be a project for another episode, because obviously I'm not going to freak out about planting these things in a specific location at the moment. I'm just going to get enough wood for the project and get saplings to grow with later. So this is great. We managed to find both types of wood that I wanted in the same video, and actually the last one I was recording, I was trying to do the same thing, and I did not find either of these. So this is really good. This is already going way better than the last video I tried to do, the former episode 2 of this series. There was quite a few technical difficulties with that and everything. So, that's something that happens sometimes when you're recording. Those are things that you really, don't have any control over. If stuff gets messed up or things happen, it's just not really anything that you can. Sometimes, it's something that you can't even really plan for. It's just something that just happens out of the clear blue. But, you just got to move on and just roll with it. So, this is actually really good. This is something I did not find in the previous iteration of this video, basically. And, yeah, this is great. Definitely going a lot better. Alright, so let's see. We got some apples here. It's nice. It's turning dark. That is not nice. There's already a creeper over there. There's some cows and pigs and sheep over that way, which I still need to get some farm animals, I guess you could say, which you consider like your farm animals, like your cows and your pigs and stuff. I don't really think I want cows, since I obviously have the mushrooms over there. Don't really need cows, but I do want the sheep, and I do want the pigs, probably chickens, just have those somewhere. All things that could be future projects, so I'm trying to get a bunch of, ideas together so that I've got content for you guys, and I've got video ideas rolling, because, it's really easy to just completely stall on ideas. Just completely stall out and not, have any ideas for anything. Oh boy, here we go. That's great. Lagging now. Yeah, it's stuff like this. Sometimes it can be lagging like this throughout the whole thing, and it'll never stop. It's completely random sometimes. So hold on. Alright, so we finally got some cooperation with the recording program. And it's just something that happens. You just gotta, it's like I said, you just gotta roll with it. Just what you gotta do. Alright, so there's another one up there, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna go ahead and I guess collect the rest of these to drop off camera, because I'm pretty sure you don't want me to, you don't want to watch me just sit here and watch leaves decay the whole time. So I'll be back when I've collected all of them. And then after that, we're going to go back to the island, and I guess we're going to start on the project. So I'll see you there. Alright, I'm back. So let's see what we've got here. We've got a stack and a 54 of dark oak wood, 47 spruce wood, 22 spruce saplings, 15 dark oak saplings. So that is going to work really well. That should probably cover us for what I plan on doing. I think I still need a bridge over here. I don't think I'm going to worry about that too much at the moment. I would really like to get the house done first. So, let's see. Alright guys, sorry for that small interruption, but there was people at the door, so I had to go answer it. So yeah, like I said, just got to roll with stuff. It's good because I realize that I am actually out of time for this episode, but that means that next episode we'll get to spend a lot more time on designing, building the house, so on and so forth. But for now, I'm going to have to end the video here. So if you guys liked, make sure to like the video, give me any feedback, any comments you have about it. I really do appreciate hearing any feedback or ideas that you have. It really helps, basically give me ideas for anything else if I'm kind of stuck and it's like, oh, well, somebody suggested something, there you go, now you've got something to work on. So that's always helpful. Make sure to subscribe, become part of the SLG Empire, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.